Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Allie and this is DCG Beauty. So today I decided I would do my intro for the A to Z project pan. So what this is it's literally A to Z. So you will find a product that will represent each letter of the alphabet. So if it's A, you could do anything from Anastasia, or anything from Ardell, or it could be a color, apricot, an apricot nail polish. I don't know. So anything you can think of that would represent that letter of the alphabet to go along with whatever you're working on. This is a rolling project pan, and I'm going to do 6 letters at a time. So as soon as I have an update and I can roll a new letter out, I will roll a new letter in. So say I finish the letter Z on update number 2, I will roll out letter Z and roll in a new letter. So with that being said, let's get started picking this. Well, let's figure out what the Pretty Random app is going to pick on our letters today. So I do have the Pretty Random app pulled up here on my phone, and I will insert the screen recording as well because I am new to this and had not figured out how to get the camera to focus. Hi everyone, Editing Allie here. I forgot to screen record for the Pretty Random app when selecting my letters, so that will not be included. I'm a big dumb idiot. But continue watching. So I'm going to randomly pick with the Pretty Random app 6 letters, and then I will find 6 products adjacent to those letters. So the Pretty Random app has chosen for our first letter, and that is the letter K. Alright. Our next letter will be the letter R, and then we're going to have the letter U, and then we're going to have letter C. We will have letter X, and lastly, our last letter of this first round will be letter L. Okay, so we've got C, K, L, R, U, and X for round 1 of A to Z project. Well, yeah, round 1 because this is my intro. So I will be right back and I will go pick the 6 products that will coordinate and correlate, go in conjunction with, illiterate, that will decide what we are going to be doing first. See you soon. Okay, so now that we have our 6 products, let's go and see what I chose. So for the letter C, I chose a Colourpop Super Shock Glitter. And I also went a little bit further and I chose a shade that started with C. So I chose the Super Shock Glitter in the shade Color Castaway. This is a pretty silver, like iridescent glitter. It's got like reflex of like yellow, pink, purple, and it's just super pretty. So my goal for this is to either pan it, so use it enough to where I do have a pan in the glitter, or use it 15 times. So whichever one I can do first. Next we have K. So K, I decided to choose a liquid lipstick by Kylie Cosmetics, and I chose the Candy K Mini. So this is tiny, as you can tell. It's just a little mini one, so one I can easily throw in my purse and it's a nude shade, so something I can wear with everything. And I decided either to finish this or use it 30 times. Next, we have the shade L, and I'm just going in order alphabetically now, even though they didn't come in order in the Pretty Random app. But next we have the shade L, and instead of something individual, I decided to do something as a whole. So I chose the Morphe Live in Color palette, and this is a beautiful rainbow palette. Now, I have used this probably a handful of times already, and some of my favorite looks have been created with this palette. So I've decided as a whole to use this palette 15 times before I can roll it out. So not just a single color. If I hit pan in something, I hit pan in something, but I want to be able to use this palette as a whole, signifying that the palette itself was only used when creating my eyeshadow look. So not I reached in for one shade or anything like that. Like the whole palette itself had to be used single-handedly in creating my eyeshadow look. Next, I chose a perfume for the letter R. I chose the Radiance perfume by Britney Spears. This is full. I think I got this at like Marshall's or TJ Maxx or something, but it does smell really nice. So I decided that I'll pull out a perfume, especially if I'm going to be rolling my one in my Project 2020 out probably relatively soon, that I can have one in its place. So my goal is to use half of the bottle. So right now it is full, and I will mark it to show my usage for updates. So my goal is half. The next letter I got is U. So I chose a mini eyeshadow primer from Urban Decay. Again, this is a tiny little bugger. So I decided to finish this, and it does have the little bitty like little squeeze tube, so it's not a doe foot applicator, which I would typically like with it comes to the Urban Decay primer potion, but feels, you know, relatively easy to use because I do use eyeshadow primer every time I do eyeshadow. So my goal is to finish this or use it 30 times if I haven't finished it by then. And lastly, the last letter I got was X. So I couldn't think of anything that started with an X. I couldn't think of a shade name. I couldn't think of anything that stuck out specifically with X. So I just chose something from NYX because it does have the X at the end. And I chose this Faux black eyeliner in the shade Blackberry. So it's like almost like a purple black. Not sure how well you can tell, but it is like a blackberry. So it's got a purple tint to it. And I decided to use this 15 times before rolling it out. So there you have it. Those are my 6 products for the introduction of my A to Z project pan. If you have any questions relating to the project itself or how to do it, please leave them down below in the comments. Like this video if you did enjoy the content, and subscribe if you want to see more of me, and ring the bell for any notifications about future videos. This makeup look will be linked below in another video for my next Get Ready With Me for the Earth to Ocean palette by E.l.f. Cosmetics. So I hope you enjoyed it today, and I can't wait to see you soon. Bye!